still haven't actually sent up some help for general, but Dichira does get the D ward on bottom lane off on Havos, so
early aggression in the mid lane. Maybe your first blood might be coming out on the side of Na'Vi here.
They are targeting this stand-in, and that's going to be our first blood, as you mentioned. Very well done there. And now the supports, I imagine, will rotate up top, because general, he's getting nothing up there.
Yeah.
The draft of, hey, let's just push. Actually, Dendi taking a cold snap in mid lane. I don't think they have enough damage here, though. So just receiving heavy harassment. The co-op doesn't super fit the group up and push lineup. Do you think that's still Navi's complete goal here?
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna kill both here in the top lane, who just, honestly, he looked like he AFK'd. He just stood there when he was not stunned, so that was really odd play coming out from him. But I think that what the co-op does is that with the heroes they have, they don't necessarily then allow them to push more than just one lane at once, as well as just push with less contesting coming out from the side of Empire. So co-op just offers that kill potential as well as that burst damage.
Raw, one more auto attack will get it, and Funn1k gets that kill. This game is already a Motorfest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with everything going on right now. It's only 8:15 a.m.
to pick the Spirit Breaker into the Nature's Prophet. Oh, and in mid again, FN. Okay, he's gonna get off the EMP, but will the auto attacks be enough? Unable to get that. Yo, he does just get it off, but the dust comes out. Seneko, not enough range. He puts up the high ground ward.
Dagger's gonna be close. I think he's gonna tick down to this. Oh,
and
barely.
Well, then he gets his kill.
Yeah, that's what they need to be doing in the mid lane. It is a Quaswex Invoker, the much more laning-oriented build for Invoker. He's considered a stronger laner when he has the Quaswex, but looks like there's aggression on the top lane as well. Yeah. No breaks on this train.
Rocket Barrage coming out onto ArtStyle. They're gonna get one pick there. Can they find General a bit far away? So I think that'll be that. And with the creeps around to help General, they're actually doing some damage out onto Funn1k. They know where he is, but no sentries to give them vision. And they might get both creeps here. A nice bounty for whoever gets this centaur.
Yeah, no, it looked like they wanted to be aggressive with the Venge and the Enchantress in the top lane there.
And this seems to be like exactly what Empire needs to do. If you can come out in that mid game ahead, even though Na'Vi have a strong group up and push, there should be some. Oh, okay, in mid lane, never mind. FN's going to go. Is he? Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, they just keep doing the same thing. Aggressive blinking from Dendi behind with the slow onto him coming from the Wyvern, and looks like they might have a kill on Boss in the bottom lane.
Yeah, he goes down. Funn1k's gonna walk right through the sentry. Okay, Dendi. Oh, he doesn't get the
blind
stagger.
Sprout. He had to scream up in 2 seconds. They might go for this. He might go for a blind blink and a scream.
He is. Oh, not in the right
guessed
spot.
The wrong way. Juked.
So, well played there from Funn1k. Both sides getting a lot of kills here. Of course, Na'Vi's a little bit on top. I was gonna say, obviously for Empire, if you can come into that mid-game ahead, you can pistol them. He doesn't have much, you know, not really picking up CS. Oh, charge onto Dichira, also the Janata. He has the Shuriken, and this should be a kill, but no, Funn1k now in a lot of trouble. That cold embrace comes out from Wyvern.
And there's also aggression coming out from Na'Vi in the top lane as well. They killed the Gyrocopter with the Nature's Prophet ultimate. And then there's just chaos going everywhere around here.
Yeah. Okay, and Bounty Hunter actually gets the double down there. I transferred off the top to see what was going on, and Bounty Hunter gets the Wyvern after shurikening down Nature's Prophet. There is,
Huh? Get loose nut behind the cyclic!
Game.
I definitely think that if the game is even, then it'll favor Empire, but I think that it's something where that if Na'Vi even gets a crucial kill at any time, they'll get more out of it than Empire will because they'll be able to push better, but more aggression on the mid lane, no time to talk
here.
here.
Bash on Dendi! Havos didn't continue to go for it. Sonic Wave comes out, and now again it's looking like FN may note the Shadow Strike is done. Can Dichira get enough autos into no fear? Oh, they just managed to get the kill, and Dendi right back up at full, using that regen rune.
Yeah, very convenient regen rune for him there. Allows him to regen all the way up, get basically a free ult off on all three, turn the tables on the side of. They still want to make this commitment.
Ooh. They did miss the Hodoken, and now Dendi, he blunk in for that. This is going to lead to his death. The cooldown misses, but the charge from Havos and the Gyrocopter helps out, and now the ult coming out, and Aloha Dance, he's very low. Nature's Prophet? No, there's going to be a salve, so Aloha Dance. Oh, they can't even knock it off.
It's just the power of Gyrocopter, exactly what I was talking about earlier, just the counter gang potential, but here we go again.
Yeah, Havost, he manages to charge out. The flat cannon is still flying, they get some more damage onto Aloha Dons, but without a Nature's Prophet rotation, I don't think they can make this one latch. This game is... Excuse me, we are at 2 kills. 1 second, I forgot I left a tab open. That was awkward. Sorry, we're gonna see General take a lot of damage here. The coconut bounce is not quite what they needed. He's still taking damage. Nature's Prophet is coming in though. No Fear is gonna fall next. And Funn1k running away.
Green, I see.
Really? Again, just another, both teams rotating on point.
Yeah, I mean, if you close your eyes for a second, you're gonna miss 2 kills in this game. That's all I know. That's definitely a worthwhile trade for the side of him.
Now, for a game this aggressive, do you ever consider on Dendi getting something like the Aghanims, or is it just awkward all the way?
It's one thing, it's something about the fact that they want to be fighting a lot, so he could go for the Ags, but I think that he's going to want to go for either like a BKB or an Orchid, something more.
Oh crap, on bottom lane, we have a cooldown. Funn1k doing a lot of damage on Vincere. Sonic Wave deletes him from the map, and now Dendi taking a lot of damage, blown up by that EMP, and Vincere lost on the Nature's Prophet. We have a charge in deeper onto General. Could General do anything? Rocket Barrage gonna finish him off. And
3 track kills.
Oh. Yeah, we haven't even discussed that with all the action. Obviously, you can't even trade here with Empire since so much involvement from the Bounty Hunter means he got a very early level 6.
Go for this, they end up cancelling it, don't want to dive that hard.
Don't want to dive that hard with all these people who can rotate in, although maybe they should have since ArtStyle gets very low just to the Shuriken. And now, what is DJ Raw doing? He is murdering Witch Doctor again! This is... I'm not sure if all of his kills have been on Witch Doctor, but DJ Raw has been picking on No Fear this game.
That's what the early drums allows you to do. It gives you that extra movement speed to chase down heroes by yourself. Don't have any vision. They do catch the Wyvern.
Wyvern will throw out a dust. The cooldown though. Sonic Wave hits on both. Dendi may have to blink forwards for this, and he does. But now that puts him in full Rocket Barrage, Tornado, EMP range. Dendi gonna lose all of his mana, and the Havost charges through. Nether Strike onto Dendi. They picked up that one, and now damage being returned to Funn1k. But again, we're seeing the Wyvern ult. You can't damage them back. They've actually managed to get a couple of kills here on the side of Na'Vi, and now Aloha Dance very low. FN, I don't think he can fight up against ArtStyle, but the charge on through DJ Raw isn't attacking anyone right now, and ArtStyle, one bash will bring her down. So, a 4 for 3.
They're the last you'll hear.
Yeah, another chaotic fight. Nothing shocking here that there's a 5-on-5 engagement at the bottom rune at 13 minutes into the game. 4v4 kills.
And don't know if, oh, he's actually just gonna initiate with the Winter's Curse. The charge does come in from Havost. He gets a lot of damage, but the cooldown already going on to General, and I think the edge of it hit on Taneko. General swapped into a Death Ward. Sonic Wave does come out from Dendi, but going to be hit by this EMP, and that should stop all of the aggression possible from Na'Vi.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't manage to bring down Gyro before he gets all of his stuff off. The Sange paying off there allows him to get a good call down, as well as just dishing out all the damage, and gets his 2-0 in favor of Empire and the tower. So it's looking honestly pretty rough for Na'Vi here. It looks like Dendi's just gonna solo kill.
Havost could not buy a bash. If Havost had bashed once or twice there, I think he would have gotten that kill, but Dendi had the DD and gets a big old streak there.
Yeah, that's something that definitely Na'Vi needed there. I mean, it's RNG heroes are frustrating sometimes. He probably hit him 6 or 7 times and never got the 17%. So, definitely help.
Powerful combo.
Some people go for like the early drums for the tankiness and things like that, but other than that,
General
I think
is dead.
Pretty much core.
Oh, yeah. Nature's Prophet is gonna come in. General actually a little bit tanky here. Can he get saved? The Sprout doesn't help out enough, but Dendi is here now. And he doesn't have Sonic Wave, but the auto attacks Funn1k ends up dying for this. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna stay there. I guess he was buying out.
Yeah, I said at the start of the game, it's deceiving how tanky Vengeful Spirit is. It's not a hero that you defaultly think is tanky, but it looks like Na'Vi has decided to smoke off the back of those 2-for-1 kill on the side of Na'Vi there, so it looks like they want to keep the aggression up. Quap did not use her ultimate. It looks like they might be possibly worried about Roche or be looking for the Gyrocopter. He has no TP scroll, so they know he can't get out of this.
Oh, and ArtStyle just gonna take a full Rocket Barrage to the face. Need some help, maybe. There is the backup. Dendi's coming in. There's also gonna be a Sprout to make sure that ArtStyle doesn't take any more Rocket Barrages, and goodbye Gyrocopter. Another big kill for Na'Vi.
Yeah, this is exactly what they need to be doing. Like I said, they just have to be getting kills with this Orchid, otherwise this game is going to get really hard really quick. So definitely in favor of Na'Vi here. I'd be curious to see what Dendi's going to go next. He could go for the Acceptor for the constant fighting, like you sort of a fight and push off of that. Looks like they're definitely going to make something happen here. It looks like they have vision of Empire. Winter Wyvern gets a good ulti
But at the same
off.
time, probably going to pay with that for his life. No, the swap from General means that General has no mana going into this engagement and is going to take a cooldown. Funn1k taking that as well. ArtStyle immediately blown up. And Na'Vi, maybe not the engagement they wanted. Dendi still could maybe think about doing something. General, again, they found you. He is tracked up, charged, and Dendi just blinks away. Hi, General.
Yeah, they just didn't have the QoP there ready to burst down the targets that they needed to at the start of the fight, so Empire got all their abilities off, got a big call down once again, huge EMP tornado that forced out the swap. That, you know, like you said, she lost, the Vengeful Spear lost all of her mana at the very start of the fight, so she was pretty much useless for the rest of the time, and huge track kills coming out from Empire, and that's exactly what Na'Vi can't afford to do with their Aegis. So they're gonna have to make sure they use the rest of their Aegis.
Not sure where Empire is. ArtStyle's about to find out. There's a charge to his face and a shuriken. I mean, they should have enough damage. Havost even pops his BKB here because the rest of the team is coming in. ArtStyle's still not dead. A nice Winter's Curse setting up, doing a lot of damage. Funn1k almost dead from his allies, but it's gonna be a Tornado EMP Sunstrike blowing up ArtStyle. Can Na'Vi find a return kill? They kill off the bounty using Dendi. Dendi blinking forward, still has that Sonic Wave, but they have to catch someone here, and it's just not looking like they have it. Dendi blinks forward, gonna find FN, immediately invokes that Ghost Walk. They're out.
Yeah, I just learned a new interaction. BKB makes it so that he doesn't get slowed by the Enchantress passive, but it does not apparently remove it if you already are slowed by it, so he used his BKB in order to get his attacks off, and then...
It's doing very well, although a charge coming out from Havost, gonna land onto General. He gets the stun off, but Havost has the Nether Strike at the ready. There it goes, and there's no team follow-up. EMP bringing her down.
Spearbreaker is a hell of a hero. That's all I can really say about that. He just... You get caught out of position even slightly, and you're just gonna go down. To something like that. There's no escaping the charge, plus the track movement speed, between the track and the empowering haste, a lot of the heroes...
DTRA, they're going for him. Spiritbreaker, Havost really showing what this hero can do. I mean, DTRA, you want to be sneaky on that Nature's Prophet. Instead, you're gonna be dead. He tries to get off the lightning, but not enough.
The Spiritbreaker pick was the perfect pick for the 4th pick coming out from Empire. Like we said, the Na'Vi just wanted to split up the map, and that hero punishes that really hard.
Oh, and looks again, like Funn1k. Yeah, he actually... Oh, they do end up dusting him, so he will fall. But as you mentioned, Bounty Hunter for Nature's Prophet, not ideal.
Yeah, that's the most farmed hero in the game for a Bounty Hunter who's already got a mech and a Force Staff, so I think he's sitting pretty as well.
But she's not gonna deal with a Scotty. Funn1k again, although he has backup this time, Aloha Dance drops that cooldown. Funn1k finally goes down to the Nature's Wrath, and Dendi has a haste, so should be able to get out. But Funn1k, there is a tornado with your name on it. Was the heal enough? No, it wasn't. And Aloha Dance very fast going in. BKB's popped by everyone. Dendi gets the blink off, but ArtStyle in a bad position. This team fight is entirely chaotic. The INVOKER taking a lot of damage with a Nether Strike onto DTRA. Goodbye, Tree Man. And INVOKER still not dead. Dendi goes for the Sonic Wave, does end up picking him off. Nobody else left, it looks like, to auto-attack. Aloha Dance, they're going in, but you can see they're just tickling him with all that Scotty health. Maybe they can burst him. Dendi has a little bit, takes another Rocket Barrage. There's the ult coming out, the Impetus. Will Aloha Dance finally go down? They get him. Dendi, though, may end up paying for this one bash. And Havost kills his former teammate, and now just gonna go for the TP away. They don't have the stun.
I don't know if that was as much of a team fight as it was just a free-for-all. There were like 4 different fights going on at once in there. The Venge was contesting the INVOKER, the scale's better, but Na'Vi does have 4 semi-carries. That's pretty much what we've got going for us here. But they do have
yeah, they blocked Funn1k. Now they've got the Death Ward going on to DTRA. He is going to get bashed back into it, taking no physical damage though. Here comes the cooldown. He is in that new 10-second BKB. Can they pick up Havost? A nice tornado comes out, gonna EMP a bunch of them, and there's the Shivas, but Dendi blinks forward, really wants to motor Havost. And we'll be seeing if they can catch FN. Looks like that's the end of the team fight. Na'Vi taking another one of these.
Yeah, try to talk for 10 seconds and another fight breaks out. Looks like they're going to be able to get the second Roche. On the side of Na'Vi here, exactly what they need to be doing. 2 kills, like you said, the Shiva's done on the INVOKER. Looks like the QoP could be going for the Shivas, possibly an AC, with all the right clickers that they do have on their team.
Oh, and they're going in for more. There's going to be the Winter's Curse just to catch out Aloha Dance. They already can put the Shadow Strike on him, and here it comes, the Impetus. Extra damage will be done afterwards. Sonic Wave comes out too. Aloha Dance is going to pop to that Orchid. DTRA saved in that Cold Embrace, and Funn1k, he is dusted there. but they'll just go for the tower.
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, really good aggression coming out from Dendi there. They had the ward that saw the gyrocopter up there. He immediately blinked out of the roach the second they got it and managed to get the dagger off, which allowed the Wyvern to right-clicking heroes that standard teams usually, or that standard lineups usually go for.
DJ gets the Sprout on the top lane onto Aloha Dance immediately the silence, and because there's no DKB, he just has to stand and take it, and that burst damage coming out from the Soulbone on the Orchid. Well played there. They get a huge pick.
Yeah, that Scotty has really the Ags is really nice and all for Witch Doctor, but they have so much armor on the side of Na'Vi, and they do catch out in the bottom.
He is dead. Another Winter's Curse initiation there.
And once again, using it simply for the stun to be able to have the other heroes catch up and charge onto ArtStyle in the mid lane.
Yep, we're gonna see a swap attempt coming out, but Havost has got ArtStyle this time. General also is tracked. Dendi has come back in though, stun onto Havost. Dendi just gonna scream on him a little bit. They're gonna let him finish him off, and now Dendi looking for more. Does not have that Sonic Wave, but the auto attacks from DJ Raw are so overwhelming. And with 4 dead, could this be high ground? Oh, they're actually going in onto Funn1k. Dendi just using that gem to poke away at him. That's a full team.
Yeah, this snowballed very quickly back towards Na'Vi with these Roches as well as the pickoffs that they have at the start of every fight. And I mean, this is what happens when you have a lineup with Venge and all the auras. They just take all your buildings after 1 or 2 good fights.
Yeah,
as you said, down.
And it's looking like they could go for top. They're actually maneuvering to kill the heroes, but they have auras. They have Dendi with an Aegis for another... Oh, actually only 30 seconds on that Aegis, so he needs to use it or lose it. There's going to be a buyback on the Bounty Hunter. Rax going down quickly. Aloha Dance does drop the cooldown. Dendi's being tracked up. Charge onto Saneko, who doesn't have that ult, but they managed to, again, Aloha Dance out of this fight for 6 whole seconds in that track. Both taking a lot of auto attack damage. Dendi actually uses his BKB here and avoids mass amounts of damage. Aloha Dance trying to flat cannon, but it's not enough. Only kills off the Venge. Funn1k also going to fall here since they have a gem. And that's GG.
Yeah, that game got out of hand very quickly. It just shows that, like, you wonder where all the damage from Na'Vi comes from, and it has to be the auras, the Venge, plus the AC and the Vlads. I mean, they have no standard right-clickers in that game, and yet they were able to bring down that 2600 HP, 24 armor gyrocopter like he was nothing. So, definitely well executed on the side of Na'Vi. A couple hiccups in the early to mid-game from Dendi when they were ganking the gyrocopter, but they definitely just